And we are back. It is time for the final match of the evening. We saved the best for last, Benson. The #1 team in the world versus the biggest fan favorite we have here on the pro circuit for any game. We got Icons Impact facing off against OpTic Gaming.
These two teams have the biggest rivalry. It's just going to be a fantastic game. You know, last time we actually saw these two teams play, Impact got the better of them. So OpTic, they're going to need to try and get some revenge. Scumpy has been on fire today. He really has. Everything he's done in every game mode has been fantastic. I'm really, really looking forward to this game.
Man, Scumpy became an adult today. It's his 18th birthday.
Are you sure it's today?
He's tweeting about it this morning. I got nothing.
Oh, okay.
If I'm wrong, it's my fault.
People, who knows?
Anyway,
it's fine.
We'll check that birth certificate later. But right now, let's talk about this matchup. Icons Impact, they struggled against Epsilon, but I was talking to Parasite after that match, and he said Epsilon is the second best team on the planet. We're not worried about the other ones. I asked him, are you thinking about OpTic Gaming? Are you worried about the way that they won the hard points? He said, no, we just messed up against Epsilon. Don't worry about it. They got it.
Messed up. They only got 64 points. That's a pretty big mess up.
Pretty big mess up.
This mess up's good. That's a pretty big mess up.
To be fair, it was their first game of the tournament. Epsilon had been playing all Friday night.
True.
Either way, I think who wins this hard point, game #1, could have all the momentum, of course. Who wins the second hard point is going to take this series.
Yeah, it's so hard to judge because normally you can say, you know, this team tends to be better at S&D or this team tends to be better at hardpoint, but both these two teams, they're just level pegged on everything. I personally think it's all going to come down to CTF. Only having one CTF in the best of 5, whoever takes that is going to go ahead and take the series.
Absolutely, and you got to remember what Karma did in that last CTF against Epsilon. He went absolutely off, dropping a 43+ bomb in that one, going nuts with the SMGs. He's ready to go. OpTic Gaming checking their phones.
Just chilling.
Getting their heads into it.
Doing some tweeting. Just trying to make sure.
They're the ones who have been hashtagging that whole Twitter
it's just
poll,
them.
man.
It's just them. They keep tweeting it over and over and over and over again.
Hey, we're going to give you guys Twitter poll updates throughout the night. Keep those hashtags coming, guys. Hashtag MLG. Let's get it trending for the last game of the evening. Benson, I was sleeping up here, and that's because the crowd out there sounds like they're sleeping.
Very
Ladies
quiet.
and gentlemen, do you have enough caffeine in your system to stay awake?
That's more like it. That's more like it.
That's what I like to hear, guys. Make some noise from start to finish. One of the best matches of the weekend, possibly a preview of the grand finals here at the Spring Championships. It all begins in just a few seconds. The countdown has started in the lobby. We are kicking it off. Hardpoint Slums is our first game in the best of 5. We'll be headed to Raid for Search and Destroy. Slums is back for game 3. Yemen Hardpoint at game #4 and Standoff S&D. Basically the exact same game types we saw OpTic get against Envious. They're going to be warmed up on this. Is Impact ready?
The great thing is, with Envy out of this tournament now, both these two teams have their eye on the prize. They know how important this game is going to be. Obviously, they're going to be playing Complexity in that final, so they are going to be playing it their hearts out. OpTic been playing so strong all day. Impact need to try and improve that hardpoint game, and it's going to be Impact we're going to get on board with first.
All right, here we go. The game begins. Right now, we are on board with Karma. Last time he was on Slums, he put up 43 kills. How many can he rack up in Hardpoint? And OpTic Gaming, can they continue to play absolutely pure in their hardpoint game modes? They have been dominating early on. Nadeshot is going to get top middle control. He's taken down. Karma and the rest of Impact still spawning here at the bottom half of the map, so still good spots. They're going to be pushing in, but all 4 members of OpTic were up and in the middle. This is not going to be easy. That's a big kill from Karma. Big Timer, though, is on a 3-kill spree, and he has the hardpoint locked down.
First hardpoint all about controlling those spawns for that second hardpoint. You can see OpTic there. Big Timer getting a fantastic spawn for that second hill. 24 seconds remaining. OpTic with control as well. Impact, they're going to need to try and switch something up here.
Big Timer putting that MSMC to use. We've seen him use the MSMC and the M8 and Parasite. He's sticking with the ARs in all game modes for Hardpoint on Slums. He's been seeming to favor this AN94. And he is trying to work towards his kill streaks. There is an anchor in position for OpTic. That is Merc in the back. And you gotta love the way that Impact is attacking it. They're pushing as a team. They know that OpTic has the teamwork down to send Nadeshot over. Unfortunately, Parasite goes down. Killa, though, was able to break this setup. Miracles now the last one alive here for Impact and OpTic Gaming. They fended off the first Impact push. They have a player in the hill, that is Merc, and they're starting to rack up some serious time.
OpTic are spawning towards that blue side there. You can see Merc doing the smart thing, immediately backs off, has that hardpoint challenged by Parasite. Nearly got turned on, has to be a little careful there. Hardpoint's going to be contested, one in the back anchor. He's going to go down. 26 seconds remaining, and OpTic, they may actually just give up that time and set up on the next hill. Yeah,
big kills out of Karma and Killa, and I'd actually love to hear the communication between this squad. We listened in with the OpTic squad earlier in our Turtle Beach team chat. They were on point. There was no false call-outs. Everyone knew the locations of their enemies. There was no complaining. They are in the game. If Impact wants to be OpTic and Hardpoint, their communication has to be flawless, just like it was at MLG Dallas. Let's go to our Turtle Beach team chat with Killa, the shot caller here for Impact.
Last guy, brick on the brick, on the brick, on the brick. He's weak. Good kill. They spawn back there. They spawn back there. One more thing. Another one. 2.
We've lost.
We're back here.
He's one shot, man. He's one shot.
Hold this, guys.
Go, keep pushing it.
Blue. Street, up the street. They come up the street. They come up the street. I spawned out.
I got your street. Go back.
He's in there.
Cross so far.
Go garage. Good job, Damon. Maybe one more there, yeah.
They're not on anchor yet. They're not on anchor.
Go.
Big team's on it, one shot.
Free dead.
Last guy's on it. Push towards bricks.
I don't know where he's on it.
Hardpoint locked down.
Push up front side.
Front. Two front. The one needs to pick up anchor. Killa, hold that. Push up brick.
Brick. Nade shot.
Hardpoint identified.
Good job. Let's go.
Anyone kill brick?
Gonna come brick.
Big right one shot. Big right one brick.
Two in the middle. Big team.
Anchor, Damon, anchor.
Yeah, I'm anchoring. Anchor. I need help.
Come back.
Go back, help him. Let me get front.
Far right. He has an AR.
I got him. Far right.
We've taken control.
Someone has. Yo, you guys have to pull back and help.
I need help.
One shot in the back. Behind you, Marcus. Right next to you. One shot.
He killed him, dude.
In the back, Merc's in the back.
He's white van. Push up bricks.
One shot in front of you. Another one on the hill.
He's one shot, dude. He's one shot.
We've lost the lead.
They're down.
Go blue. He's coming over.
I want to kill you, Damon. I got blue. Get him blue.
Two in hill.
Watch his bricks. I got big bricks.
Nade shot some blue. He's laying behind the desk.
Going down.
Hardpoint identified.
There's one in garage.
Hostiles have the hardpoint.
Blue's one shot. Blue's one shot.
One shot blue. One shot brick. One shot brick. One shot. One middle. One shot. Big bricks. Good job. Big break.
Hardpoint locked down.
Far left. Brick. Far left.
Blue.
We need to push brick hard.
Hold it. Let's go.
Nice, there you go.
Blue middle. Why are we not getting
Another bricks. I'm trying to push it out. Bricks. I got blue.
Work, David. Go. Push this out. Watch blue. I got middle. One's middle. One shot.
There he is. Blue fucking steps on one shot, dude. He's one shot.
He's at the next one. We have to go kill the guy on the next one.
Hardpoint contested.
Run away. I spawn behind them. Everybody hold. Careful. They're gonna try to pinch you.
Hardpoint locked down.
They're gonna have
Merc's back here.
There he's at. Wait, quiet. They have street.
Nade shots at the back left.
Push left.
We have streaks, so they do.
Hardpoint identified.
Yeah, I got smoke.
Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
They're throwing trophies. Pushes a team. Alright, let's go. This fits.
Watch that flank with it.
One shot. Yep.
Benson, 4 minutes, 35 seconds left on the clock. This one could not be any closer in the first half. The difference just 8 seconds at this point, as it's going to be Impact trying to retake their lead on this bottom hard point. What is going on between these two teams? How are they so evenly matched?
It's just ridiculous. Every single time someone has that anchor control, it's broken, and they're just breaking hardpoint so quickly every single time. Scumpy is playing amazingly once again, 19 and 18. We've seen him pick up some very, very important kills around the outside of some hardpoints. Miracles, though, top fragging for Impact at this point, 21 and 19. He's playing so well, and we actually know it's Killer actually using the MAA1 as opposed to running his MSMC, which we're so used to seeing him run.
Yeah, I don't know if that was his primary or if he picked it off a dead body, but he was going nuts with it. Now comes this Impact push, and it seems they're pulling out the subs for this hill. Killa's going to go ahead and call in his score streaks. Picks up a big kill on Nate Shot with that one. Parasite and Killa also in the kill feed again. So 3 straight kills. They just took over the OpTic setup. Big plays out of Impact, but the question is, do they have more score streaks? Let's go ahead and switch to the players, see what we got available for both squads, as it looks like Miracles is focusing on the garage. Killa is now rotating once again with this MAA1 to back up his teammates in the junk hardpoint.
Well, at this moment in time, the only player in the game with score streaks is Killa. He has a Hellstorm missile. OpTic have absolutely nothing. And Killa's going to have the BT3R, going to have to switch, does get shut down. Nade Shot with a big kill on that hill, 19 seconds left. Miracles with a fantastic spawn, and Parasite with the 2-piece Semtex. Scumpy's breaking the hardpoint as well. This just kills absolutely everywhere. Hectic hardpoint, but you can see OpTic getting the bad spawn there. They're spawning out for that next garage hardpoint.
Yeah, look how far away they are from this next hardpoint, though. Big Timer and Scumpy working together, pulling out the SMCs to make this push. Scumpy's gonna try and flank. Big Timer went for the challenge. Big T's cleaned up, so it's all up to Scumpy here. Scump gets one, gets into the hard point. His opponents know where he's at now. Big T spawning in the middle is gonna get his teammates to the blue spawn, and now OpTic Gaming, they could break the Impact setup. This one going back and forth the entire way, but Mercs has got a terrible spawn. This is huge for Impact. They can now start to pull away in the game.
And more importantly, Karma has just got himself a Hellstorm missile. He's lying on this hill. It's going to be contested. He's shot his teammate, Big T, though. He's got him, and finally does go down. Merc there in support. He's going to get himself a nice 2-piece. Jumps off the hill, goes back in. If he gets his kill, he's going to get himself another 200 points. That could potentially actually give him that Hellstorm missile. Going for the pre-fire absolutely everywhere. Player to his right. Merc didn't see it. And right now with 1 minute 58 still to go, it's 176 to 149. And OpTic, they just need to try and do something different.
This is the biggest lead we've seen so far in this game. 182 to 149 now as Impact is trying to pull away. We got Parasite in the hill. He now has a Hellstorm and a Lightning Strike. We'll see when he decides to use that. Just 98 seconds left on the clock. Impact looking primed for victory. OpTic needs to make some big moves right now.
You can see Parasite, he's just so concerned about holding that spawn. He knows it's all going to go down to that last hill behind him. Hellstorm goes in there from Killer. That's going to shut down Nade Shot. They have control of the center hill as well. They could put this out of contention on this hill. OpTic, they need to break it. They need to do it quickly. Obviously, they don't have streaks. They're going to have to rely on gun skill. There they go. Nade Shot picking up 2 kills, 1 with a Semtex. Shuts down Killer as well, but they really need to produce something special to come back.
Staying on board with Impact here as they have the lead. You can see them getting the clutch kills in the hill. Parasite accidentally taking out his teammate. Actually, Nade Shot cleaned up Karma before that landed, but Karma has a Hellstorm of his own. We still have the Lightning Strike available for our boys on Impact in the hands of Parasite. And man, Big Timer getting a big kill here, but they're going to need just about every second. It's coming down to the wire. Can OpTic break the initial setup here from Impact, or will Impact take game number 1? Parasite sealing the deal with that Lightning Strike. Killa and David calling in their streaks of their own. Karma's gonna get 2 with that one, and Impact is gonna celebrate Miracle, letting OpTic know they do not belong on the stage with Icons. Impact trying to make a statement here.
Fantastic performance there coming from Impact, and look at how much that means to them. They may be winning everything, but they have not lost the passion. They have not lost that drive to win. Fantastic first game in this series. OpTic, they're just gonna need to get their heads back in the game. They weren't playing the best at Search and Destroy earlier on, but they're gonna need to have to take it against Impact.
All right, so it's going to be Icons Impact drawing first blood here in game number 1. Miracle is getting a quick little talking to from our referee, Rami. Shout out to him. But Impact, honestly, if you're going to get a technical, you might as well do it in your match against OpTic, getting your teammates fired up.
Absolutely. I would say that's worth. It's worth
All
worth
right.
it.
Here's your stats, ladies and gents. 40 and
Karma.
24
Oh my God.
from Karma. Once again, his second 40 bomb of the day on Slum. 30 and 27 from Miracles on the other side. Really nothing nice to say about OpTic's kill column. Everyone going negative, even Scumpy for the first time on our main stage.
Yeah, that's a rare sight to see. But going over to Search and Destroy on Raid, well, anything could happen.
There's the Canadian Terminator. Karma continues to impress. Icon Impact one step closer. They take game number 1 in our best of 5. Search and Destroy Raid is coming up next.